Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Exploring the Car with host Castaldo. And I'm off to work. This is the morning meditation. If you're new to who I am, then welcome to my channel. I have my own show as well, my own radio show on the Para X Radio Network, which is a paranormal station. It's a wide variety of shows on that station. Most shows are, well, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of them, a few of them are like ghost-based, you know. That's not what my show is about. Sorry, I'm putting on my shoes, I'm getting ready for work. But I do love Para X, they've been really good to me. I've been there almost a year already. And, well, I've been there like 10 months, I think. So, they have a new website up too. If you guys want to check it out at Parax radionetwork.com. Coming up on my show Spiral Radio, to close out May, I have Frank Jacob, who made the movie Packing for Mars. I've had him on once before. We're gonna do our second show this Friday. And then next week is my good friend and colleague, Laura Leone. I've had her on, I think, 2 other times. And to close out May is my friend as well, Misha Johnston from the Starseed Awakening show. She's never been on my show before, but I've been friends with her for a year or so now. And I've been on her show several times. And I've even been in her support group. She has like a Starseed, My Lab, Alien Abduction, some kind of support group that I spoke at a few times. I'm like a member / guest speaker. So I haven't been there in a while, but I pop in every once in a while to say hi. And she's doing good work with her support group. And the sad thing is I do feel sometimes those people are targeted, you know, with psi attacks and things like that. But to get what I wanted to talk about real quick, because I only have a minute, I have to really get out of here today. I'm really late, like today. I really gotta get out of here. So basically, you know, too, I wanted to mention that those of you who don't believe in psychic abilities, that your third eye is meant for more than just, what do you think is there for? Decoration for the brain? I mean, seriously, nature does not put something there without a purpose. You know, it's not, so there's no way that we have that pineal gland for no reason. You know, it is an eye, it's called an eye for a reason. Because it was once active and it is still active. It's just, if you want to say unplugged or a veil over it, or some say it's the calcification of the pineal gland, but it's more than that. It's the state of being of the whole body of that human. Because you can have a poor diet. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but you can still have experiences and have a poor diet and have a certain, it might be harder, it might be the purity of it might not be I have hard to describe, but when you're not so grounded, meaning that your diet is troubled, your state of mind is troubled, your anxiety, your anger, your rage, all these qualities that are constantly swirling around your mind and your body. You know, a healthy mind is a healthy body. So if you're working on your spirituality and you're trying to improve on a daily basis, then you are bringing health to your mind. And you see, our soul hungers the way our physical body hungers. It hungers for information. It hungers for love. It hungers for awareness And if you don't feed that hunger, then not only will your body, your physical body be sick, but your soul gets sick. And I've been doing a lot of research on, you know, as you guys know, the fallen angels and the watchers. And it's been a lifelong research for me. And Michael, Archangel Michael, I've even, you know, I've read tons of books from different religions. I'm talking the Mormons, Catholics, or Christian, you know, Kabbalah, Muslim, Pentecostal, Baptist, Hindu, Buddhism. And I've read a lot of channeling information, the Law of One books, Urantia, Edgar Casey, Madame Blavatsky. I mean, I've read and studied so many different things to try to connect the dots and see what lines up with experiences I've had. And now, some of the Jehovah's believe that Archangel Michael is possibly Jesus. And some people just dismiss it right away. And it made me think, and it made me wonder, because I've thought this as well before. But the information that I've pulled in or seen, I feel like there was some kind of, as a result of the wars, you see, Archangel Michael took place in these wars. He was battling the other Draco, basically. You know, the Draco who were doing genetic experiments with primates and adding other DNA to them that they collected in this galactic wars. And Michael stood up for the monkey, basically. You know, he stood up for humanity before it was humanity. And or maybe he took place in creating us with these Draco, and then when he saw the divine spark of the creation inside of us, he decided to protect us and not pimp us out like Semyaza and all the rest decided to do. Hand us a religion, or maybe it was the other way around. I mean, there was some kind of confrontation that Archangel Michael decided to war with the other Watchers, and he had a crew with him. And I think there was some kind of discussion that I feel that during these wars, Michael said to the Galactic Federation, if you want to say, that I still believe in humanity, and I want to prove that they can be amazing creatures and that they can be one with us and live amongst us, or something like that. And they said, okay, incarnate as a human. We'll put you on Earth. You know, let's see what happens. Show them how great you are, and try to awaken them to the love of you and of us, you know, that we have inside of us, or something like that. So he incarnated as Jesus Christ, maybe, to some kind of experiment to see what happens when he arrives here as a human with abilities, you know. And look what happened. We hung him to a piece of wood. Like, okay, you think you're Christ, you think you're godlike? Show us how amazing you are now, you know, or something like that. And you see, my guest Peter Kling last week mentioned an interesting thing, that Adam, with Adam and Eve, that he took a bite out of the apple and the apple contained a virus. And I've thought similar things as this. And it might be the programmable matter replicating an apple, and this apple contained a virus. And you see the Urantia books, which is channeled information. Possibly even part of it was channeled by Edgar Cayce. They called Jesus Christ Michael of Nebadon. So again, it appears that his name is Michael and referred to as Michael. So it's a lot to think about. And you see, beings can go by many names. So we can never put one name to a being, because there's so many references of beings, the same being called multiple names. And I'm gonna say goodbye for now and spiral out.